But yeah, it's a bit of a an establishment in the SoCal scene. You know, Kadoran credits TMT, offline TMT, for helping him get as good as he did. And it's kind of funny. I don't know how many people realize this, but the ladder system. Anyone who's entered TMT knows there's a ladder system. You get to play many tournament sets, not just the double limb bracket, because you go through the whole ladder. And the person who implemented the ladder system on SmashG back when he worked there was Fizzy, who also gave a Slippy, which was probably
I did not know that.
Yeah, so he Fizzy, changing the melee game in more ways than one. The whole concept of press a button and then you queue for a ladder match and you get an opponent. And I think it's great because you know what, Bobby, when me and you started playing, I don't know what it was like at your locals, but in Washington, even our locals, we ran a round of round robin pools before our bracket started, like at our monthly or whatever. And that was always nice because I wanted to play a lot of tournament games. Yeah, because if you're not a good player, which no one is when they start,
and most people who enter a bracket are gonna that's just the way the brackets work. Is that the first round, half of the people lose, and then the next round, half of the people lose. So it's just there's more losers than winners, and there's more people who go 0-2 than any other ranking or whatever.
Any other result, yeah. So. Yeah. What was it like for you? Did you have certainly bigger tournaments?
Yeah, for me, I organize stuff too. So I don't know. I played in basically fake tournaments, before I ever went to a real tournament. Because it was college and people would play Melee. Brawl didn't come out yet.
Yeah. Same here. I mean, same here.
Yeah. So I went to you got to call it. It's underneath the grassroots local. It's like the worm local. The worms, you know what I mean? And I got to play tournaments with the Drexel Lounge group. There was a bunch of people who played at Drexel. And so we would run tournaments amongst ourselves. So I feel like I had tournament experience before ever. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Before I ever started to swim in the ocean of Melee.
Right.
But I know at Smashpocalypse, the tournament series that I ran, I made sure to do pools because of that exact reason. I wanted people who come to be able to play. Not to feel like they played 2 matches and they're out of here. Especially since seeding-wise, right? The first person you're going to play is going to destroy you.
Yeah, that's how that goes. That is definitely how that goes.
All right, which one?
Johnny?
Who's Mr. Plow? Okay.
That is Johnny. That is Johnny Kim.
Wow. And that must mean some sort of farm work, It's probably agricultural in nature.
Yes. In nature, yeah.
That is what the plow device is used for. And so...
that's really all you have to say about it at that point.
Mr. Plow is making it happen, and you have to notice these back airs, Toph. I've always said that back air is the best move for Falcon to edgeguard in a Ditto.
Dude, I was talking to Oscar about this at Summit. People... I don't know where this started. Actually, maybe you can fill me in, but there's this kind of... Oh, that was a sick...
Yeah, that was yeah, it was. It's dangerous, but it's...
Yeah, dangerous, but hey... Johnny lives life on the edge.
You gotta do it sometimes.
You gotta do it to him. There's another one. Look at that. I was gonna say, there's this cultural, I don't know, motif that up tilting in the Falcon Ditto's lane, as an edge guard.
I've heard this before.
And me and Lovage were talking about how oh my god, he destroyed him. He went down there. And
that was a crazy reverse knee.
That was nice. And me and Oscar were talking about how the real lame move in the edgeguard of the Falcon Mirror is the bear. The bear is the actual this
back air over and over and over. Yes, and I will do it on last stock when I'm trying to win.
Yeah, of course. I think it's lamer than the up tilt. I think the up tilt, you kind of have to time it. I don't know. It's this thing.
I think that it's cool if you can get double back air.
Hey, shout outs to Fuzziness in the chat. Yeah, double backer it feels great to hit.
Which S2J did get in that last game was a double back air. By the way, this is top 8.
Winter semis. Yep. Best of 5.
This is top 8. Okay, so now I'm in my comfort zone.
There you go.
Falcon
hey, you never You never refuted my theory, by the way, which I think is irrefutable, that you've definitely commentated non-top 8 at like every summit. So.
Oh yeah, whatever you say is probably right, Toph.
Well, I mean, I
I
know
what
that.
I'm talking about what I've done in the last month.
Bro, you commentated a basketball game and stuff. You commentated all kinds of stuff. I'm not trying to hear you only do top 8.
I don't know what I only do top 8. Well, isn't the whole summit event a top 8? If you think about it, does that make any sense?
It's a stretch, but yes, yeah, I'm down.
It would make me correct, so that's why I probably I like this story.
So let's go with it. Yeah, let's go with it. Well, what's 8 times 2? 16. Boom. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. Top 8.
There you go. Beep beep bop boop is what we say here.
That's right. Oh, did you?
Bada bing, bada boom is beep bop boop or whatever.
Ooh, I'm into that.
So keeping it close this game. Let's go. S2J he's got a read on thing. Here's a double.
Okay, I do think I just needs him. I do think S2J has edge guarded Salt with like that scoop up air, like run off, double jump, scoop up. Like he's got that like every time. And I think Salt might be like habitually locked into like double jump aerial recover, which is why that's working. Okay, ties it up.
Love that crouch cancel down tilt. Really, really inspiring. It makes me think. Yeah, we're winning the Nair battle right now. Okay. Went for a read, but it's not happening. Look at these. Those 3 back airs right there, Toph.
He is bearing him. I remember when S2J double back aired, just bring it full circle. I think it was even off and up tilt when he double back aired Wizro a bit. Pound 2016 and then won the set and then punched Wizro right in the arm.
Oh my goodness.
Remember that?
No.
It's hysterical.
I need to watch this.
I think he was, my theory is that, yeah, he like wins
He
the set
won and then hit Wizzy?
and then punches Wizzy right in the arm. Yeah, so my theory is like he was half popping off, half knew he needed to fist bump Wizzy like as a side, because that's what you do when you win. You fist bump, or when you finish.
Ooh, that's it.
Oh, Salt. There you go. Get on the board as I'm telling the story. And I think that all of the wires got crossed, and he was like, "Set's over. I need to fist bump Wizzy." So my hand's in a fist shape, and I'm excited, and I'm popping off. And like it was game 5 last stock. I just made a crazy comeback, and all of those things come together, and he just stalks him right in the shoulder. And Wizzy did not know what to make of it because he just lost and then got his arm attacked by Johnny.
Poor Wizzy.
But you know what? It's okay. It's okay at the end of the day because I don't think it was like a hard punch.
It was between 2 Falcon players.
Yeah. Johnny like bats him. Yeah, he punches him, then he like realizes what happened, and he's like,
he does.
He's like, oh, like bats him. He's like, yeah, it is a really hysterical
moment in Melee history.
Yeah, it's a moment. It's definitely a moment in Melee history. Yeah. Yeah, it sure did happen. But hey, Salt right now on the board. Careful, Salt. Well, they're playing net play, so there's no chance he gets punched in the shoulder, which is really good for him. Oh man. Hey, if you hit that tick, you probably could have gone over there. Oh Lord, this is getting confusing.
Yeah, that was definitely a tightrope right there. Tightrope situation. That was a sick up air by S2J.
Oof. Oh, forward tilt. John competed knee forward tilt. That was so sick. Okay, nice up throw knee. I actually think that one's kind of tricky there because it looks like they might land on the side platform. Kind of got to make your mind up pretty fast off the up throw.
Edge guard?
No, when he did up throw knee and like, the up throw it was in that precarious spot where like they might land on the platform, they might not.
For sure. I think up throw knee is hard now.
Kinda, yeah. Well, you know me, I just forward smash that, so.
Yeah, you're just a legend. You're a living legend.
I feel like our dynamic when it comes to Melee is that we tell each other to forward smash. That's like our job. You tell me to forward smash
every single time.
Yeah, you tell me to forward smash as Fox in the recovery, and then I tell you to up throw forward smash.
Yeah. I just need to do that more. I'm noticing that S2J is doing a bunch of like nair to like instant turn around up air, and the up airs, those up airs are how he's getting some of those weird open ups.
Like instant up air,
He's
huh?
doing some lightning, some instant up air stuff, dude. It's the future. The future is now. Yes, double back air.
Dude.
I told you that was happening.
Just back airing him. Ouch.
I told you that was happening.
Clothesline, dude.
And sometimes you do it with the first one. If you get a weak hit, then it just sets up for that. Second strong hit. Yeah, double back air feels good.
Sometimes you do, and the best part, you don't even have to do a back air. So you do back air. You could do up air with the second one, reverse up air. Hit him with the old tipman. You could do a knee if you're trying to be a little bit fancy. You could probably stomp. I don't know. You get the nipple stomp, whatever. Probably do anything at that point.
You might think that, but for some reason I don't think you can.
He just did fine.
Maybe
you're right.
I go for back air, double jump, down air, and it almost always misses. Doesn't go far enough, and then I die.
Oh, all right.
You visualize that?
Yeah, I can.
Visualize Robbie Scott like giving it a nice back air on another.
And they're a little bit too. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And the down air just doesn't hit, and then you're like, why didn't you just grab the ledge, Scar?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know, bro.
That I can visualize.
Dude, I just thought it would look cool, man. I had the inspirational flash that it would work, just like you did moments ago, Toph.
When I said it, yeah.
Yeah, when you said it.
All right. No, I'm into that. Then I fully believe that. Sure, maybe they have to.
I think it probably did. We should just forward smash, Toph. That's the moral of all these stories.
I'll kill you. Something about Falco's like joints, his knees and his elbows are just really powerful and filled with elemental power, I guess.
That was another instant up air shenanigan. I do think that instant up air, I don't know how S2J is doing them. It's, in my opinion, really hard to do, but people are so good now, so maybe it's easy. I can do it on the box, but I can't do it on controller.
It's clean. I think S2J uses the A button method, where, I think he just does like up and A. Like, I think I asked him about it at one point. I know Gatsu was... so there he needed to up air, I think. I think up air would have scooped him with a little bit of extra height. So sometimes, sometimes you need to get a little bit creative.
Ooh. Yeah, that was a crazy confirm, Toph.
Yeah, that was instant.
That too. I don't know how he got that follow-up nair off that knee. Must have been a read.
So I have like a whole theory.
This is over. This is over, Toph.
This is over.
Look at how S2J is moving. Yeah, you got to call it at a certain point when S2J is hot.
Oh, empty up. I have like a little pet theory on Falcon's up air neutral. Like that one. Okay, I'm going to talk about it after this. Yeah, he's getting him.
He's been getting him.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that crouch cancel. Look at that up air. Look at that turnaround. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Holds the ledge on him.
That was some hot fire by S2J in those last two stocks, I feel.
Yeah. So my theory on like up air in neutral in this matchup, like that rising up air that Johnny's been doing, is like, tell me if this makes sense. So I feel like Falcon, for the most part, like most of his moves are slower. Like it's like he kind of, that's like, this is like, he kind of gets suffocated when Spaceys are shield pressuring him. If he's in a scramble with like Sheik, can't get a move out quickly. And
nairs, as soon as they are out, they kick.
Yeah, right. The Spaceys. Whereas Falcon's like, even if you get that first in there, it's weak. Right. And I think in the Ditto, like, tell me, like, you see it all the time. You get into a scramble in the Falcon Ditto, and both Falcons go for that instant nair, and they trade for instant nairs, and then they do it. You see that a gazillion times, right?
Yeah.
And I've realized that in some of those spots in the Falcon Ditto, you can kind of cheat that situation by doing a rising up air instead. Because rising